pretty good? Question mark. Okay, give me like 2 minutes to go pee and I'll be back and start. Am I broadcasting now? Question mark. Oh, okay. Well, then here we go. I didn't. I sort of remember going to the broadcast menu, but I didn't remember if I started it or not. So, okay. So here's my schedule. We won. We won. We won. We won. We won. We won. And we won. But I mean, you saw some of the games; they were close, and you can see the scores: 86-70. That's when I played 8-minute quarters. And then after that, what? 4-point game, 136-133 versus the Lakers. That was a high-scoring game. 115-104, 111-104, 119-113. What's that, a 6-point game? And I've been watching, I'm starting the game. We're playing Miami. Is this, I always confused, is this at Miami or at San Diego? I think I'm at home. I'm just going to start Nick Collison. I'm not going to worry about putting the yellow in. I'll sub him in.
Use the back-to-back MVP to get to level 40, where there is a big reward waiting for you. It's our 2K23
Which my team game mode have you been playing the most?
Now, if you've already played with his Ruby
my team? I've been playing my team at all.
Just wait till you see what his
I guess I'll put other.
Can do.
Pink diamonds are great, but
okay, here we go. Here we go. Yep, San Diego Surf Arena.
NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. You look at San Diego.
Oh no, I just dropped
something. They're one of the few undefeated teams at this point of the new NBA season.
Timeout. Text me if you want me to change the view, because I know you commented on the view. If you want me to change it, I will. This is just what it came default, and I just decided I'm going to get used to it. And I am used to it. I mean, I think it's all right. At first, I thought it was a little weird, but I'm used to it. Oh, but if you want me to change it, text me real quick. And or if it's fine. Uh-oh, what did I do? Okay, sorry. I'm going to start in a minute. I swear. I got things over here that are unorganized. Okay, here we go. Dang it. All right, here we go. San Diego Surf versus the Heat.
Tremendous play.
Dang it, I didn't jump. All right, here we go.
A short one, but nonetheless a very important one. So you want to get off to a good start.
So the opening lineup for the Heat We've got Chauncey Billups.
Who's the Heat guy? I didn't even notice. There's Paul George. Is that Paul George?
And it's Cunningham in at the 2. Just 5 on the clock.
Not the right number, but
The shot by George, no good. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Nets.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking.
Jordan.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
And here is Billups following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Jordan with the bucket. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today,
Kyle Lowry.
you see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And you love seeing that.
Timeout. Hold on. No. Okay. Sorry.
Time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
I was actually just seeing if you were here. I never know. If you're here, text me. Just let me know. I'll do it while I'm playing. Get the ball.
By Jordan. DeBusschere can't get the basket.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D
Look at this.
position, you can see the frustration on his face. You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back
Dang
up
it.
again.
And folks,
I'm already going. I just asked you to here. LOL. Oh, okay, cool. So you're on here now. You see the score 7-5 question mark. If you can hear me, by the way, that was just me texting you if you're on here. So, okay. I think you're replying. Yep, you're on here. Okay. I thought you were. I thought you were when I started, but that's okay. You haven't missed much. You missed a Jordan three-pointer on a good play. They hit a three-pointer. And then I had a fast break Jordan awesome dunk. I wonder if I could do a replay on that. Nah. You rewind it. You'll see it.
He knew just where
anyway, we're up 7-5.
To grab that backboard.
You texted me. Hold on.
Had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against the team
What's that
that can
say?
dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help
good.
defense.
Man, I think that,
yeah,
I think that disc drive I put in was really awesome.
It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical.
Look at that. I'm greening every shot. I greened the three-pointer by Jordan, too.
4 and warming up the burners.
Cunningham outside. Heat moving the ball around. And here's George.
No.
Now Meng pulls it in.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And the officials calling for a
3-second
violation.
What? Who did that?
The Heat trail by 4. George looking over the floor.
Paul George. They've got Paul George. hold on. I didn't look at their lineup. Let's see who they got real quick, if you don't mind. Surf. I know who I've got. They've got Paul George, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Chauncey Billups, Cade Cunningham, and Dee-ba-doo-ba-dee-sha-bee. Boo-ba-dee-sha-bee-sha-hee-hee-hee. Dee-doo-ba-shoo-sha-sharee. And Jeremy Lin. They got Jeremy Lin? How? Okay. Bogdanovich. Mills.
Jabbar. Good in the shot.
All right.
Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Michael Jordan.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Outside, George. Pass to Cunningham. Outside, Billups. Cunningham finds George. That's in, coming off.
Dang it.
From Cunningham. George has got 6.
Effortless from Paul George, knocking it down off a good pass.
And Jordan throws it down.
That's what he do.
Very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
What? Why'd they call timeout?
Teams present themselves throughout a game. Teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Sorry again for the sound. Where's Diallo? Everybody else is fine.
Diallo, he's checked in for Nick Collison.
Dang it, my ear keeps going out. I hate that. I need to buy me some new earbuds, man. I started to the other day.
Billups against Lowry. Billups passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Second shot opportunity.
Get him. Yeah.
With the block.
Oh, this is the
Yow.
Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Now here is Lowry. Passes it to Stojakovic. Kicks it to Jordan. The pass to Diallo. 5 on the clock. Yes, that goes
Nice
in.
little play there.
Around 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Outside, George.
I keep hitting the earbud in my right ear to try to make it work, and it hurts my ear. I don't know why I do that.
From deep, Billups. And he's good on
Dang it.
Well, there are a myriad of reasons why Cade
Miami's
Cunningham
good
went first overall
in my
the
league,
draft,
apparently.
But his incredible
I think I told you last time my league is all messed up, right? Like I put Milwaukee in the West, and I Clippers in the East, and I mixed up to where it's totally random.
Well, you look at the counting numbers.
And I don't remember. I think I'm in the East, even though I'm San Diego.
Efficiency.
They grab their own miss.
But I don't remember.
And it's blocked by
I'm pretty sure I am.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And Miami has possession. The Surf getting their last shot to go.
Get him, Jordan.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Why is Abdul-Jabbar driving the lane?
Cunningham for 3. It's hauled in by San Diego.
Yao Ming.
Talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around.
Look at that. Yao Ming from the top of the key.
Shots or turnovers, and as the team improves,
I haven't changed any of the settings on here, by the way. So I'm just shooting better than I was the other day.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height,
Foul.
too much talent.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. That sends Michael Jordan to the free throw line. Team foul. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Jerome Kersey's checked in for DeBusschere. Bogdanovich comes in for
Jordan's already
Jeremy
got the
Lin
red
is checked
takeover.
in for Cade Cunningham. And it's Mills in for Chauncey Billups. Free throw good.
We win in this one.
Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Steven Adams.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Trying to snap them out of this.
Let's take Lowry out and put in Kerr.
Find the net right now, and
What I'm going to do is I'm going to stagger Lowry
get back on track.
and Jordan. So when I bring Lowry back in for Kerr, I'm going to take Jordan out. Maybe put Kerr over there. I don't know. We'll stagger them so I don't have all my starters out at once. I think that's a good idea.
Kerr comes in for Kyle Lowry.
24-15.
By 9. Outside Bogdanovich.
We need to go to another game this winter. Thunder game. I've actually been checking into it about like who to play. I haven't looked at the schedule yet, but
Stojakovic against
no.
Bogdanovich. And the layup's good off the glass.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Outside Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
No one can stop him.
Awesome dunk is one of the reasons.
I noticed on my NBA subscription, you know, where I can watch the games, they now have like, you can click on every team and they have like classic games that you can watch for every team. And of course they have Jordan games on for the Bulls. Oh no, what happened?
Here's Kersey. Abdul-Jabbar
Get the
trying to free himself up.
Get it.
Misses.
Get out of here.
Bogdanovich against Stojakovic. Another three.
Oh yeah.
This is
I'm hitting my shots today, man.
First quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mills.
Oh no.
This one for three.
I got screened.
They get it back.
No.
The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
Abdul-Jabbar's
got 8 points.
That must be young Abdul-Jabbar because he's not even wearing his goggles.
Still be trailing.
He always wore goggles during the game.
The
Jordan, what are you doing? Holy cow! I didn't think he'd make that.
By 13.
This looks like he's got more.
My shot is just on
He's really
tonight.
got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
See if I can get a few steals.
2 minutes. Master Kersey. 2 minutes. And there is a whistle. Goes on Diallo.
Failure number one.
First foul.
I'm 32-19.
That fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
I'm wondering, probably not on YouTube, but can you tell any difference between this year's game and last year's game?
1:57 left here in the opening quarter.
Now that I'm playing, I can't, but the
6 to shoot.
some of the animations and just the playability of it is a little better.
Now 1 for 2.
Graphics not so
He likes
much.
some size and some
They
strength,
kind of look the
but Mills
same, but
creative in the inside to finish that one.
And of course,
no.
one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
Kerr on the post up.
Look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach
There we go.
before major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
So the Phillies.
Still looking
Uh-oh,
for
you
his first
texted me.
bucket in this one.
Hold that thought. I'll check it here in a second.
Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by San Diego.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Now here's Kerr. Covered
The
by
players
Mills.
have new jump shots.
Now Kerr.
Actually, I find the release easier.
San Diego needs to get off
I
the
think
shot.
it's easier to shoot this year.
Shot clock violation.
Okay, shot clock. That surprised me. But I think shooting is easier, although I haven't played online yet. And I just decided this year that I'm not going to play online much. It's just kind of pointless. And I mean, it's kind of cool to grind your guy, but I'd rather grind a season offline and just have fun doing it. I mean, I may play online some, but I didn't spend any money to upgrade my guy. So my career guy, I basically started from scratch. And I'm actually doing pretty good. I mean, I can shoot. I'm a guard. Look at this. Steve Kerr, and the one guy that makes all the threes, he doesn't make a three for me.
Here's Bogdanovich, and no luck with that time on the buzzer.
34-23 at the end of the first quarter. Okay, so what were we talking about?
Points to end the quarter. Feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace.
Jump shooting difficulty. I mean, like I said, all I've done is play offline, but I think the shooting is easier, personally.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment,
let's take Jordan out.
On the scoring
we'll put him. Dang it!
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Put in Hodges.
Has really come out of great ball movement. Guys
oh well, we're starting with it like this.
They get the ball
on the court for Miami here in the second.
Look at these moves.
Out there with DeBusschere. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The epic
How do you stop that?
Basket of the second quarter for San Diego.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Now here's Cunningham.
No.
He's gotten some minutes, but nothing.
Dang it! I'll let him get the pass inside.
Just killing him on the interior.
All right, let's slow it down a little bit.
Leading by 11. Kerr with it.
Run a play.
The pass to Stojakovic. Clock at 6. Adams down low. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. Shot.
Diallo.
He's got
and he was in my face. Maybe this team just stinks.
The defense also looking defeated.
But I'm shooting so much better than I was in the last.
The coaching staff a little bit batty right
I mean, I can't miss.
Now here's Cunningham.
It's kind of funny. It's like the baseball game in real life. I mean, sometimes you just can't get the timing down. Out of bounds. What? Yeah. So hold on.
Craig Hodges.
Yeah. So sometimes look at Jordan.
Trail by 13.
Giving high five to the stands.
Outside George. Back to Billups.
Uh-oh. Get him.
He kicks to DeBusschere. And yes, a nice assist from Billups.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide.
Time out. Okay. I was just reading your last text, but this is the one I already read. Okay. Here we go.
From that distance.
San Diego leading by 11.
Couple minutes. I'm getting ready to put in my starters again.
Pass to Hodges. Three-pointer. It's good.
Look at that.
Shot of the game.
He's just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation.
Maybe I should try playing a game on pro level. But I don't know, man. I mean, I've been playing on the semi-pro, and they've been... I mean, a couple of games, the teams were right with me. Maybe this team's just not as good, not playing as good. Go, Diallo. Drive to the back. No.
Stolen by Billups.
You moron.
To the middle. And George with the stuff.
You moron.
Pretty easy for Cade Cunningham here. You can't leave someone wide open on this team.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot.
That was weird. Okay. That'll work, though. I'm getting ready to call timeout. Let's just put our starters in.
Shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel.
Oh, they called timeout.
Superstar shooting the ball. That mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul.
Okay, I just got your text. I have played on All-Star in the past.
David, thank you. I've said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the
that guy in?
Well, players
Collison,
at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can...
yeah, I used to play on All-Star. I've even tried playing on the Hall of Fame. I think you can hear me. Hello?
Completely new group for San Diego.
I can't hear me talking because the game's so loud in my ear, so I don't know what it is in your ear. But if you say it's fine. Anyway.
Cunningham outside.
I mean, so far, the semi-pro level's been pretty even. Dang it. See what I mean? I mean, you saw a couple of games. They were keeping up with me. They were even beating me for a little bit. And the game stayed close. It seemed like in the fourth quarter, I came back and kind of ran away a couple times. But maybe, can I switch it? No, I can't switch the game difficulty in main, in middle of the game, but...
And you're talking about one of the most decorated...
Maybe I'll try it in the next game, and we'll see what happens.
College basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat, he won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And here's Jordan outside.
I mean, I was playing the same difficulty on the last other games that you watched, and I wasn't hitting anything. So, I don't know. It just depends on, literally, like, from day to day, like, sometimes your timing's off, just like in real life, you know? Jordan, that was your guy.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
No. Whoa. Okay. Well, let's just, I don't think I can change the difficulty, but yeah, it is a semi-pro. I'm going to play the next game on pro just to see what happens. But these have all been pretty close, and I was losing some of them. See what you say. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to play on difficulty where I have to green to make a shot.
The free throw drops for Korver.
Well, Kyle Korver at the line.
I don't want to do that. I don't want the difficulty that hard, especially if I'm just playing a season offline. I mean, online you don't have any control. It is what it is. And I think the difficulty level on that is All-Star. Which, the only reason I didn't start on a higher difficulty this time is because my career guy that I made, I didn't buy money with real money to upgrade my guy. So I literally started from scratch. I decided this year I'm starting from scratch. And I'm obviously not good enough to play in the park online. So I just kept it at that level, and it's worked out. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, maybe I'll put it on pro again. And
Jordan passes to Lowry.
What the heck's going on?
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
What?
Jerome Kersey's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar.
Jerome Kersey.
I think I can bump it up to pro on this now. I'm probably even in my career, to be honest. I'll do it next time. See what happens. I can afford to lose the game anyway, right? I probably won't lose, but you never know. I've come close to losing on this level, so. Yow! I haven't gone to him all game. Take it. Oh, what a move!
And the Surf lead by 17.
I had to use turbo to make him do that.
That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
I feel like I'm talking a lot, so I'll shut up a minute.
Now here's
Am I talking a lot? I think I am.
Rebounded by Korver.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Shot up 2 there.
Yeah, nice.
I mean, I guess my point, what I was saying was, I'm using the same level I was against the other team's videos that you watched. I wasn't shooting good at all in that. And I'm still using the same rifle now. All of a sudden, I'm not missing anything.
Right now, this is when the defense might step back and let him try
But that's
to find
okay.
his range.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment.
I mean, there's ups and downs in every season in real life. So some days you have good games, some days you have bad games.
Back to Billups.
Or bad dames. Whatever.
It from outside.
Who was that? Chauncey Billups has hit a couple of threes on me.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open.
Jordan.
He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Now the pass to Lowry.
Screening for him.
Jordan looking it over. And they pick up
Oh, a little scoop layup. That was nice. Watch this.
The screener rolls and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now here's Billups. He's got 6. Cunningham kicks to George.
I got it.
With the three-point shot.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him. See if he can find him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Billups after Kyle Korver's bucket. And there's Paul George.
Dang. See what I mean? I mean, they make shots too.
Billups has got 4 assists now tonight. Jordan passes to Lowry. Jordan against Cunningham. And here's Korver.
Kerr. Oh, Korver.
They get it again. Here's
Rebound.
Yao trying to get open, and he converts the layup.
How we doing?
Got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip.
I'm bringing in green for Collison at this time.
Now here's Cunningham.
That's the thing about the default settings in this. I may still have to change this, but they don't call any fouls hardly. I think the fouls actually need to be punched up just a little because it's Jordan.
And the basket is good.
There's not near as many fouls as there are for real. I mean, I don't want a ton of them, but it seems like they never call them.
Outside.
I started the season before this where I was playing St. Louis,
top of the key,
and I decided I didn't like my team. But when I played then, I did turn the penalties up. And I think I need to turn them up on this. I'll do that maybe when I do the change it to pro level, or maybe even. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for All-Star level yet or not. I can practice it and see.
Left side, Jordan to the inside. Here's Lowry, shoots it up. Here's Yao, and finished off by Yao.
Yao Ming.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand.
Oh, by the way, you remember when I told you that I went to a Thunder game where Ibaka broke LeBron's nose against Miami? It was Miami's team with LeBron and Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. And I was at that game, and remember I said he broke his nose? I found it online. It was on ESPN that night. It shows him he got it broke in the fourth quarter. I mean, for some reason, I kind of remember him being out most of the game, like from the first quarter, but maybe not. It also showed Durant playing in that game, and I don't remember Durant being in that game. I could be wrong, maybe he wasn't, but I think it was like the first day that Russell Westbrook came back from injury. He had been out for like 3 months or something.
And guys, it's really amazing.
But anyway, I found it online and I watched it. It was kind of cool. I got to see the Ibaka hit LeBron's nose, and man, it was bleeding all over the court and everything.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for San Diego.
What's going on here? Am I starting to lose? No.
There's Lynn with the three.
I feel like I'm making a lot of turnovers.
First 3 points of the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
What was that? I did not do that. He did that on his own.
The Heat making a switch here.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm 11 seconds left in the
And it's
half,
Bogdanovich
but
in
oh
the
well.
corner.
No.
The basket good off the assist from Lynn. He's got 5.
What was that Chancey
And
Billups again?
Bogdanovich needs very little
Chancey.
room. The defense
Chauncey
better stay more
Billups.
attached.
And so it's Michael
Okay, well, they
Jordan
kind of
making
came
things
back.
happen for San Diego. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David
Over
Aldridge
30
from the
points.
sideline.
Who's got
David,
over
take
30
it away.
points?
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks.
He's 4 for
Back to you,
4.
Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And
Let's see what Shaq and Kenny have to say.
Halftime show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're
Any
watching
text?
the NBA
Got anything to
halftime
say?
show
Text
on
me.
2K Sports. For San Diego, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance thus far.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Miami.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot.
I kind of have a feeling that Jordan is going to be the player of the game in this game. I think he's going to take over. Look at the field goal percentage. I definitely need to go pro level.
With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Yeah, Shaq. We see you. But what?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Michael
I'm going to go with my three-point lineup. I'm guessing it's Kerr, Korver, Jordan, probably maybe Lowry,
Yeah, he keeps
and then
tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and
yeah, I don't
finding
know.
some open opportunities.
There's Kerr.
And as we dive into the second
Holmgren.
half, we'll
Chet
find out if
Holmgren's
the next
in.
2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Holmgren is out there with Yao. Then it's Kerr. Then there's Stojakovic. And it's Korver.
Oh, yeah, Stojakovic.
And great job from Holmgren.
He's a good three-point shooter.
Shows confidence.
Checking your text.
And for Miami, Cade Cunningham out there with Chauncey Billups. Then it's Paul George. Then it's DeBusschere, and it's Abdul-Jabbar into the center position.
Superstar.
They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
The ball goes to Miami.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs.
Why on
another look.
Superstar? Just for funsies?
Like that sends a message. One that
Just to see if he can do it? It's hard.
This lead.
Outside,
If it, you know what? I could probably play Superstar on, like, offline. I mean, I'd still probably lose, but for whatever reason, I don't think it's lag. They say it's lag, but I don't think it's lag. I think, I don't know, something about the shoot timing online is just different.
Passes it to Stojakovic.
I mean, I don't know if y'all probably don't play online, but if it's offline, it's a little easier, timing-wise. At least for me.
At knocking down those catch and shoots.
Now here's Cunningham. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Oh.
Lob pass to George, and it goes out of bounds.
Are you starting an esports team? That'd be awesome.
That's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves.
If you need an extra player, I'll join. I kind of act like a high schooler, right? You can put me on there. And actually, in esports, I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, as long as you play. Look at Holmgren. I wish he didn't get injured. I'd kind of like to see what he could do this year.
Confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
He's so skinny, though. He's so frail. I mean, I know he just. What did he do? He didn't just twist his ankle because he's out for the year, but he did something. ACL? Oh crap! I just dropped my phone into the crevice of the chair. Oh, okay. Here it is.
Patrick Mills.
Esports team? Are you on the esports team? If so, that's really cool. And still, you need to get me on there. I can pretend like that I float. Oh my gosh, Patty Mills.
Mills has got 5 now.
Well,
dang it. Checking your text again. I want to pause that while I checked it this time because I don't want to screw my game up. Oh no, okay. No what? I don't.
Patty just drove that
okay, here we go.
Bailout City with the shot clock winding down. Mills gets it off just in time.
Stojakovic, the pass to Holmgren.
That's a good play.
At the rack off the slick feed.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots.
Are you saying no that you're not on the esports team?
Right now.
Shoot, if so, you should be. What? Foul? How?
The free throw line.
First personal foul.
One on Holmgren. The Heat have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Dave DeBuscher taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
Take a break.
And the first one at the line is good.
Stay after school for it? Well, you can do that. Okay.
DeBuscher hits them both.
I know, Baum probably doesn't want to.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside.
That's where you have unfortunate to me because Granny and Papa, when I was in school, I did so many extracurricular activities like that. Man, they picked us up every day for multiple things. Track, basketball, baseball, and then they did it for Kyle. He played football and basketball, and he played baseball. Not sure when he quit.
And the confidence
but anyway, man, Granny and Papa, man, they traveled everywhere to drive us everywhere, pick us up. Oh, you know, by the way, I mean, I don't want you to get depressed or anything. I know that you're probably worried about this, and I know you haven't said anything because you're a nice guy, but we are looking into trying to get you a car. It's just things are so darn expensive now and everybody's broke. But look, it will happen, so don't worry. At some point, one way or the other, it will happen. But we're working on it. I know. I thought about that, and I just didn't want you to worry or like get depressed about it or anything. I've been talking to Granny and Papa about it, and we haven't figured anything out yet, but we will. It's by the time that you graduate or after you graduate, to decide what you're doing. If you're coming here or he should have dunked that. I mean, I don't know what you're doing yet. Are you moving here? Are you going to college? If you're going to college, you need to like start taking some tests and get in. If you plan on moving here, moving in with me, going out on your own, moving into a dorm at a college, I don't know, but I just want to let you know what's going on with the car, though. We're talking about it. It's just, I want you to understand that things are just really difficult right now. And just don't think we're ignoring you, because we're not. I'm putting Jordan back in. Let's get back to it. Adam. Oh my gosh, my guys are so tired.
And San Diego will go with the look here.
How are my guys are so tired when it's
Diallo comes in for home
still the third quarter? Did my starters not start?
Kyle Korver. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Steve Kerr. Heat also with the sub. Ben's checked in. Now here's Mills. He's got 8 for 2 points. That one goes.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And they might
foul.
be big if the mentality he to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
First personal foul.
I think after this, I'm going to go back and play that Game 5 again. It's getting late. I know it's a school night. You probably have to go to bed, but I'm going to play it and I'll broadcast it. If you don't watch it, if you want to stay up and watch it, you can. If not, then I'm probably going to broadcast it anyway.
Tonight, their penetration has been
awesome. I want to beat them. I want to move on. And I know that I can.
And the willingness to do that has paid off.
The Heat trail by 16. And George kicks to DeBusschere. To the left wing. Here's Mills. Softly drops in the floater.
My guys need to learn to stay on their feet.
12 in the game.
It feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Time out. Surf with their first time out of the game right here.
Yeah, you can't make any
third quarter,
right,
and this is my first time out of the game. Which I don't know why I called the timeout, because I have everything in there I want, right? Yeah, let's check our strategy. We're going to push the tempo.
And some changes here for the Heat. Jerome Kersey's checked in.
Get some fast breaks going.
And it's Bogdanovich in for Paul George.
Throw it in.
And here is San Diego now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Down low, Adams.
What a pretty play that was.
And the Surf lead by 16.
There is some fluidity for a guy that size in Steven Adams. He's a legitimate option rolling to the basket.
Uh-oh. Get him.
Bucket is good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do. And right
well, I got off to a hot start, but they're, I mean, like I said, even on this difficulty, they're holding with me.
And there's the pass to Stojakovic. Three-pointer, Lowry. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Kyle Lowry for 3.
From that area.
I think I should be an NBA announcer. I think I have the voice for it.
Back to Mills.
Steven Adams. What is this? One-on-one? Get him. Oh! What? I was nowhere near him. What was I? I need to see a replay on that.
Constantly looking to get either contact or get himself to the free throw.
You need to come down here. When you come down here for, I'm assuming y'all aren't, well, October's over, so you missed your visit in September and you missed your visit in October because Mom didn't want to bring you down here. But they said they'd give you a week in November for Thanksgiving, and I think she said 2 weeks again for Christmas.
And he knocks down the first one. And player nicknames are
which should be cool, but I haven't seen you guys since the 4th of July. It's actually the day before that?
Do we need more creativity?
It's been a long time since I've seen you guys. I'm ready for you to come down here. Anyway, when you come down here, we need to play. We're going to play this co-op. We're going to get some games going.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars.
I was watching on the news tonight, and I was watching Golden State. Golden State, I mean, you know they're good. They won the championship last year, but they have great offense. But I saw today, I think it was on NBA Tonight, or not NBA Tonight, but Inside the NBA with, Barkley and Shaq and Ernie Johnson. They were saying that the Golden State has given up 130 points or more twice this season. And I think the average points is like 117 or 120 points per game.
Here is Lynn.
I mean, they have a good offense, I guess. I mean, obviously they do, but they must not put much effort on defense.
And Lynn is just fearless.
When they had Durant, he was good on defense.
No
Diallo,
good.
nope.
The Heat trail by 15. Mills looking it over. And he jams
Oh!
it with authority.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is
All right,
one
I'm
of
going to
them.
run a play. I haven't ran a play.
Out left to the wing. Diallo the pass to Stojakovic.
No. I'm running a play for Adams.
Back to Diallo. Pass to Lowry.
Well, that got screwed up.
Shoots over Mills. San Diego with another miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
San Diego leading by 13. Jordan finds Diallo. That drops and it comes off an assist.
Yeah.
Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Miami. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Patrick Mills.
Mills has got 15 points in just the second half.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Oh, and one.
It's good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up.
Hold on.
Great opportunity for a three-point play.
Second personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, look, if Lena doesn't want to go down there.
Phillips is checked in.
One shot.
Just let us know. We'll come and pick you up. I mean, she doesn't have to come if you don't want to.
The Heat trail by 15. Outside, Lynn. He kicks it to Bogdanovich.
Do it. Get him.
Basket good.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there.
My guys have got to be tired. Calling timeout.
Timeout called here. The Surf will talk it over.
Timeout.
Get loud and make some noise for your San Diego Surf answer.
Good.
San Diego with some changes. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Steven Adams.
Put Jeff
Steve
Green
Kerr
in.
is subbed in for Stojakovic. San Diego leading by
I'm going to do an
13.
isolation. Ooh, a green isolation. Where's he at? There he is.
There's
That's
126
not him.
left to play here
There he
in
is.
the third. Jeff Green on the wing. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Green. It's
Oh,
hauled in by the Heat. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the wide open shot from Billups. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Billups has got 13.
And really, Lynn has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know when
Jordan.
every one of his guys.
yeah.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score
What?
on me, I'm going to come
I didn't do
back and
nothing.
score on you.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
I didn't do a thing.
That is his first foul of the game.
Boo.
Here's Billups. 13 points in the game.
Get it. I can steal that. Get it.
Score the basket. It's number
Jeez.
6 for him this game.
That's like
6 for 9,
unstoppable.
67% shooting.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and
That's
been
Kerr.
much more aggressive offensively. Assists like
Finally
that
greened it.
typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Up top, Lynn. He's defended by Jordan. That is good.
Jeremy
the
Lin.
San Diego lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Lynn. There's the feed to Green. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
I haven't seen Kareem Abdul-Jabbar do one hook shot in this game. I forgot he was in this game.
I don't think he even sees a taller defender out
I mean, that's all he would shoot. Throw it inside to the post, he would do a hook shot. I haven't seen that one time.
Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass.
I'm changing my defense.
That right there.
No, I'm not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of
We're
hand.
going to win this game anyway. What is it?
With Michael Jordan, and it's Green.
God, we just now started the fourth quarter. Does this seem like a long game to you? It does to me.
Here's to Busher. It's tipped.
Get it. Slow down, slow down.
Now Jordan. To the middle. Here's Green, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
I mean, it was a good pick and roll, but he didn't finish it.
And here are the
Eventually, he did.
They trail by 16.
Foul.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
First personal.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
George passes to Cunningham.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump.
Oh, man, that was a perfect alley-oop.
Need him to get it together.
That's their
And I missed it. I always forget to do alley-oops for some reason. Get my guy to switch to Jordan.
For Chauncey Billups.
Player gets a feel for that.
17.
Not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
And
what was that?
The serve will retain possession.
Split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
What was that?
Close, and I'm sure next time you might time that
Don't
a little bit better and get a hand on it.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The shot by Lowry, no good. The Heat trail by 16. Here's George. He can't get that one to fall.
Jordan with the defense. Jordan with the ball. Oh my gosh. Look at him. Oh, foul.
He's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
I'm going to end up scoring like 140 points this game. Maybe.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Cunningham dishes it to the Busher. And deep to
That was
Busher
too
with the
easy.
slam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Green inside. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Green missing.
The
Terrible.
defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Lowry against Billups. Pass to George. From deep. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the serve. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Diallo kicks to Green. Out to the wing with the shot. He
That's a
cuts
two.
that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
How many points did he got? Let's check our points real quick. Jordan's got 39 points, and the next closest has got 11. 11 Lowry, 11 Diallo, 11 Stojakovic. Kerr's only got 8. Huh.
And the Surf lead by 18. Kerr's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Outside, George. Cunningham passes to DeBusschere. Jordan against Cunningham.
No. Get him.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies.
Jordan is hot.
Room to collect the rebound.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this
I
game.
started to draft a team without Jordan and thinking about like taking Durant maybe, or you know, someone like that.
Shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Oh, that's terrible.
Green outside. Miami grabs the miss. DeBusschere's got his 4th rebound with that last one.
Foul.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second.
We're calling timeout.
San Diego with some changes. Gallo comes in for Jeff Green. And Nick Collison subbed in for Diallo. And San Diego calls time here. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own
12
test.
midnight exactly.
Give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Jordan's tired. Let's put Schroeder in. Should put him at point. Point will be I don't know. Let's put Stojakovic at point. Why not?
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for San Diego. Peja Stojakovic comes in for Kyle Lowry. And so here is Miami. To the wing right side. To the inside. And Kareem throws it down.
Good.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Kerr's shot is good.
And that's his specialty. Kerr is out there to space the floor for his teammates and knock down triple.
Billups from outside. Score that one.
Dang it. Billups is killing it.
11 on a very accurate night.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Here's
Kerr.
And the call will be against Nick.
Oh, 4-point play.
Foul of the game.
Oh, foul on Collison? What are you doing? I hit a 3, dude.
The Heat trail by 20. Here's Billups. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
He shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Outside Billups. It's good. And that
Terrible.
takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Here's Schroeder. There's the pass to Stojakovic. No good on the triple. Billups with the ball. Guarded now by Yao. George.
Foul.
Free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Well, height and length at that position for Paul George, that's probably
This game's going to be lasting forever.
He used his size to draw the foul that time.
And the first one drops.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And Yao gets it to go. The Heat trail by 18. Outside, George. Back to Billups. DeBusschere against Collison. To the paint. Here's Billups. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact.
That was a little bit of a foul.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. San Diego leading by 16. Here's Schroeder. Here's Yao. Lays it up off the glass.
Rebound.
Beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Here's Cunningham. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls.
What was that?
Anything they can do to get him started.
What just happened? I think I did an alley-oop with no one there.
George. Pass to Billups.
You would think if you did called an alley-oop, though, that someone would break to the basket, but they don't. I mean, unless they're right there, they will not break to the basket.
At the line for the Heat, Chauncey Billups.
Alley-oop's a lot harder in this game.
Free throw drops for Chauncey Billups.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
San Diego leading by 16. Kerr with it. Pass to Yao. For three. And it's Schroeder missing.
Oh, certainly wasn't going to shoot it with Yao.
Count that one.
Strong move from Cade that time. Just putting some
I mean, they're keeping pace.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Timeout. We call a timeout for it. Final 2 minutes of the game.
A little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
The section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
I need Adams. I need Holmgren. I need Jordan. I need Lowry. And Kerr's in there. It's basically the 3-point shooting team.
Michael Jordan.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Look at that. What?
And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
Yao Ming blocked the throw-in.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Cunningham. Back to Abdul-Jabbar.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And here's Lowry. Passes to Curry. And Cunningham.
What are you doing?
Great to now. Cunningham using every inch of that reach.
George with no one around. Off target from three-point range. San Diego leading by 14. Here's Lowry.
No.
Offensive
Terrible.
rebound, and Adams kicks to Lowry.
Set it up. Set it up. Set it up.
Kerr against Billups. 6 to shoot. Kerr the pass to Lowry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Nah.
Jeremy Lin's checked in for Chauncey Billups. Kerr against George. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Here's Adams. Banked in off the glass.
Power.
Back in the paint, that's where he lives.
The Heat
Power.
by 14. Right side George. And stolen by Kyle Lowry.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight.
That was terrible. He should have dunked that.
An outstanding win for the Surf.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with the win approaching,
we're 8-0. Next game I'm playing, I'm raising the difficulty level.
That first one out of the way and set the tone.
And
I mean, not that this level's really easy, but
and look at the stats.
I mean, this could be just a bad team. Remember, it is a draft.
Tonight it was for Jordan.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much.
I mean, they're like I said, they're still keeping pace with me a little bit. So look at Jordan.
Jordan against Cunningham. Now here's Jordan. Not a lot of room. Drives to the hoop.
No! Oh, man.
Just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
I win.
So San Diego wins it.
Dang, that was a high-scoring game. Maybe I should lower the quarters by a minute.
I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor.
Although, heck, I've been watching the basketball games this year. All the basketball games are ending about that high, too.
They just didn't allow it to
Well, not all of them, but a lot of them.
Going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up for Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports.
All right, so I can quit this. I guess it's about time to go to bed, so I'll probably air more stuff. I'll put it on here so you can watch it. If I decide to do it like tomorrow night or something, I'll text you. Anyway, talk to you later. Give me a call sometime, text me. Love you, and I'll see you later. If I can get off of here, I don't know how to do it. Hello? Hello? I can do this, I swear. Oh, here we go. Okay, seriously. Okay, I'm signing off. Have a good night.